I really appreciate the comments from the good gentleman from the 11th District. It takes a lot of wisdom and courage to stand up and say, what we intended is not what occurred. And what he brought up is a very good point. The Attorney General of the state of Washington had to clarify the intent of the policy that this RCW touches. I would like to speak in facts, Mr. Speaker. The facts are, crime has increased drastically since passing this policy. The facts are, Mr. Speaker, we've had additional officers injured in the line of duty. The facts are, Mr. Speaker, officers have been quitting the profession. This RCW needed clarification from the Attorney General because the people risking their lives to do the job did not know how to do it to protect the people for which we also serve. This does not go far enough. I would hate, Mr. Speaker, for us to pass this bill and watch an increase in crime for our children and our families and our officers not be able to do the job and continue to risk their lives if we do not address it fully. I do not want to come back, Mr. Speaker, again and see a failure.
We want the same things. We all want safe communities. We want safe law enforcement that are able to protect us and protect themselves as they do the job. As you know, 1310 made us less safe. With crime up across not only Washington State, but across the nation, we had to fix this. And I'm grateful to the good gentleman from the 45th for the countless hours that he's put in trying to listen and trying to do this important work to get it back closer to where we were before, but still respect the reasons that we felt like there were changes that needed to come.
This bill is not perfect, but it's better than what we have now. So I'm encouraging a yes vote. I just want to thank my brother and sister and law enforcement officers who are out there today so that you and I can conduct business here in the House of Representatives, Washington State, with relative security and belief that we're going to be safe because they're out there protecting us. And Mr. Speaker, we need to continue to enable our law enforcement officers to put their lives on the line on a daily basis to protect us, to do their jobs. Mr. Speaker, if someone that you loved called 911, and it's interesting that the amendment we just passed is Amendment 911, someone called 911 that the police be able to respond and serve the people. On countless times in the middle of the night when working as a law enforcement officer, people have called 911 and said, somebody is breaking into my house. I'm home all alone. I've locked myself in the bathroom. Please get here quickly. Please help me. I am terrified. We need to allow law enforcement officers to do their jobs, Mr. Speaker, to keep our communities and our loved ones safe. So once again, I just want to say thank you for this bill to the gentleman from the 45th. I encourage your yes vote, but let's make this bill better as we move it across the rotunda so that our law enforcement officers are empowered and enabled to keep our communities safe.